Facebook ads are a critical part of your marketing campaign, especially when you want to drive retargeting traffic to your website. In this video, we are going to look at how to install Facebook tracking pixel on your Shopify store and learn about the top 5 pages where you should be tracking your customers' actions. So those pages are collections page, product page, add to cart page, checkout page, and thank you page. And this is where we should be installing and tracking our customer experience so we can retarget them based on the actions they have taken on our website. So let's get started. Welcome back and let's get started. So I have created a Shopify store, as you can see here. This is only for testing purposes. And I also have a Facebook account that we will use for this particular example. So when you log into your Facebook account, it lands you on your newsfeed. And under create, you will see an ad. So you click on that and this opens up your ads manager. And this is where you have the pixel code that we're going to use to install Facebook advertising pixel. So when you come here, you can either click on this bar to open up the menu, or you can type in pixels and this will open up your Facebook pixel area. There we go. So if you're doing this for the first time, you will land on this page and will ask you to create a pixel. But if you've already done it, you will see the information about your pixel. So we're assuming you're doing this for the first time. So you will come to this page and you click create a pixel. And this is where Facebook will give it a name, and we'll just keep it the way it is. Usually Facebook is pretty good at naming conventions. So now it will open up the menu where you can actually see the code. Just give it a few seconds. Here we go. So here it gives you two options. So one, you can use an integration or tag manager. This already integrates with a lot of existing platforms. But what we're going to do is we are going to integrate it ourselves because we want to learn how to do it. So I'm going to click on copy and paste. And this is where it gives you install the pixel base code. So this is where the whole code exists. But Shopify has actually made it a lot easier that you don't have to copy and install the complete code. You just need your Facebook ID. So we're going to copy this and let's open up like stickies here. We're going to paste. So your Facebook ID. So if you come back to your Shopify store and this is your main homepage where you land, you click on online store, click on preferences. And this is where you can add your different data. So as you can see, you can add Google Analytics code, and this is the Facebook pixel. So it says paste your Facebook pixel ID. So it's not asking you to paste the complete code, it's asking you just to paste the ID. So when we come back to what we pasted in our stickies, so your Facebook ID is this part right here. Where we go? Here we go. So this is your Facebook ID. So you're just gonna Control C it, come back, paste, and now you click save. So this will install your Facebook pixel ID, but this is just the step 1. So now when you go back to your ads manager, we're just going to click close. Since you've already installed it, we'll click refresh. And the reason it still shows up this page because we have not installed our store. So we click here. So now we have our pixel. We hit refresh. There you go. So since we had not opened up our actual website once, it was still saying that the Facebook pixel is not installed. Now, in order for the Facebook pixel to trigger, we had to open our web page. And once we did, as you can see here, there's a green button here and says last received in the last minute, which means your Facebook pixel has been installed very perfectly on your main page. Now, since we installed the Facebook pixel on our homepage, let's install it on our various pages. So here, as you can see, the main pixel is installed, the button is green. Now we're going to click on create conversions because we want to track when people are visiting our 5 of our main pages, right? Collections page, product page, add to cart, checkout, and thank you page. So the first one we are going to do is collections page. So what you do is you click on create conversions and we are going to track custom conversions. And it says URL contains. So let's say our URL will be your domain / collections. So you don't have to enter the full domain name here. All you need to do is add collections And our category is, that gives you multiple options like view content, add to cart. I think at this point, especially when we're doing collections, so we want to tag that person came to our website and at least viewed our collections content or viewed our content. So we will select view content here and we click on next. We're going to give it a name and we're going to call it view collections. So this one, it also gives you an option to set a conversion value. This works well when you're looking at somebody who came to your site and made a purchase. So then you can assign that how many people from Facebook ad came to this page and actually made a purchase, and it help you calculate your conversion value. So for this particular reason, since we're only doing view collections, you don't need to set any value here, but I just wanted to kind of tell you guys what this value is. So we're going to uncheck this and we're going to click create. So now it will create a custom conversion for us. Click done. So we come back to this particular page. So in order to view all the conversions that you're tracking, you come down here and it says view usage. You click on that and it says see all. You click on see all. And this is where it will show you all the conversions you're tracking. So right now we just set this new one up called view collections. The category is view content. URL contains /collections. The since it says no activity yet, because we have not installed a collections page and we have not opened the collection page at least once. So we're going to go back to our Shopify store, click on products, and it's called collections. So it already comes with a collection page, so we're just going to set it up. Click here. Like you will have your own collections page. For this particular instant, we're not going to need to select anything, so we're just going to this online page and it should be good. Now we click on view. So this is our collections page and our Facebook pixel should have fired at this point. So as you can see on the URL says your test page /collections. Now when you go back to your custom conversions, we click refresh. And as you can see, it turned green. It says it's active. So the next page we are going to track is the product and products page, because we eventually do want to show ads to the people who have visited our product page. So we go exactly the same way. We click on create custom conversion. URL contained /product or products. I typically use products because they will have multiple products after this URL. And this is when somebody has viewed the content. So click view content, click on next. It will say view product or products, whatever you want to call it. Click on create. And now you have created another custom conversion ID. So as you can see here, it also says no activity yet because we don't have a products page. So we are going to go back to our Shopify store and under products, it says add a product. So when you have your own website, you will actually have the product. So we're just going to create like a fake page. So here we go, it's product visible. Now we're going to go check the product page. We're going to call it as, let's just call it the same thing, short sleeve. It's a product description. So now when we save it, so this will be like our product one, for example. So now when you click on view, since you can see at the URL says /product, so this will be your main product page, and now the pixel should have fired when you go back. So you see here it says no activity. Once we refresh it, it should turn green, telling you that the pixel has been fired when somebody visited that particular page. Here we go. Now it says it's active and the last received data was within the last hour. So now both of our pixels on our collections page and products page are functional. So the next page you want to track is add to cart. So I will call, it should say /cart. It should be add to cart. You click next. It says, we can just call it add to cart. Boom, now you have one more conversion. So how we're going to do this? So once somebody came to your collections, they looked at that, they went to a particular product page. Now you want to track how many people actually added product to your cart. So which means they have clicked at least add to cart once. Now when you come back to your page, we will refresh this. And as you can see, it says add to cart and your pixel is active. And the last 2 pages that we should also keep track, it's somebody who came to the checkout page and then somebody who came to the thank you page, which means that they actually completed a transaction. So we'll do exact same way. So you'll come here and we'll say /checkout. So to make sure the naming convention that you use here is the same naming convention that you actually used on your product, on your website. So it says initiate checkout. Same way, you click on next and you will call it initiate checkout. You click create and boom, the same thing is done. Since this is not my real Shopify store, so I cannot initial checkout, so I will not be able to show you that this thing is fired, but you actually get the point. And the same thing you will create for the thank you page, which will be thank you for your order. I think this is probably the longest thank you page name ever, but you can pick whatever you want. And this is when they have actually made a purchase and they land on the thank you page. So this will be completing a purchase. You click on next and this is thank you page. And this is where you can probably set up a pixel value, that somebody who actually came through your Facebook ads funnel finally made a purchase, and you can track this purchase is worth how much value to you. So you can set the value that each of these conversions is worth to you to track the return on ad spend. So here you can add, depending on your particular area, you can add this is worth $40, $10, $20, depending on what your product is. But since I don't know your product, I'm just going to uncheck it and you click on create and boom. Now you also have your thank you page. So again, these two are not fired yet because my Shopify store is not the real one. It's just the one I just created for this one. So for your case, this should turn green. So to wrap it up, at least create custom conversions for 5 pages: your collections page, product page, checkout page, add to cart page, and a thank you page. Because this is the process that a customer will go through when they're visiting your website, and you want to track at each step and see which step have they accomplished and which step have they abandoned your website, so you can target them with particular ads and particular marketing funnel based on the actions they have performed. So thank you very much for watching this video, and this is Vishal Kalyan from Rogueline. And if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up or leave a comment and I'll be more than happy to answer. So have a good one.